Representative Sarah Stalker, Jefferson County, District 34. Clarifying question. When you talked about child support payments being moved over to the Attorney General's office, is that do those payments only include payments from one biological parent to another, or does that also include payments that biological parents might be, this is the assumption I'm under, that biological parents, if they have lost custody of their children and they are in foster care, out of home care placement, that they are being billed while their child is out of the home and is needing to pay the state back as part of their plan to get their child back. Does that make sense? Like, you have to work your plan, but it's my impression that there's also families that are being billed for that care that the state is then taking on, and that sometimes that creates an issue with children being able to be reunified with their families if the families have yet to pay that, or maybe were unaware of it the whole time. So I didn't know if that was also pulled into these child support payments. And if you don't know, and I don't know, it's okay.
If I start going down a wrong road, Lisa Dennis is going to come up here and correct me,
Okay.
Which is why I have everybody here. So this is a relatively complex piece because it is a federal piece. So court-ordered child support, if somebody gets in arrears or any kind of payment for children, right? So some of that comes to us. The cabinet's responsible for trying to figure out how to establish paternity, how to keep up and sometimes transfer those payments from non-custodial parent to custodial parent. So yes, all of that occurs. Oftentimes people get in arrears, particularly relative to the population served through child support enforcement. And that can cause all sorts of challenges, particularly people as they re-enter from, if they happen to be incarcerated, it might be why they were incarcerated. There are lots of levels of complexity to this. Our collections are behind. And so the challenges of performance of different county attorney's offices, all of this comes to play. And so it's a longer answer, but that's the gist of the program. And if I have missed in any way, Lisa, you can help me out. Okay, good. Hey, what do you know?
Just a brief comment about that. We've made much ado about the fact that we're $1.4 billion in arrears. I'd just like to caution our task force members, just bear in mind that's a number. What we're looking at is to improve upon that. We think there's opportunity. How much we can improve, I don't think anyone can speculate. But we have 120 counties, and each one has different situations, and the ability to protect or to collect these payments are different in Jefferson County than they are Estill County, Kentucky. So it's a challenge, but we think by moving it to Attorney General's office will be better communication between the Attorney General and the local county attorneys, and possibly what we've seen in the past. So it's a stab at just trying to make a situation better, but appreciate that.
Exactly.